Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. My name is Abby McMaster. I am a Ruby leader in Denver with Advocare, and I just want to thank you guys so much for getting on this webinar today. Today we are going to go over a few things for you guys. First off, talk to you a little bit about Advocare, talk to you about this amazing thing called the 24-day challenge, and then also talk to you about how Advocare could possibly change your life and your circumstances. So with that being said, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm just so excited for you to be along on this ride with us for the next 30 minutes. All right, you guys, so just some fun information for you. Advocare has been around for 20 years, and if anyone knows the direct sales industry, that is amazing to have a company around for 20 years. They're the leader in nutrition, or I should say, we're the leader in nutrition, weight loss, energy, and sports performance products. We're also part of the Direct Sales Association, as well as the Council for Responsible Nutrition. And you guys, Advocare, it's for everybody. I want to just go ahead and say this as we're going through this presentation. Advocare has over 72 products in its product line. So as you guys are watching this and listening, just know that there is absolutely something out there for you. It's for everybody. Okay, you guys, a couple things I'd love to touch on real quick is, our different products. Like I said, this is just a touch of our products that we offer. As you can tell, we've got anything from, trim line to help, to help with people in losing weight. We've got performance products. We've got things for to enhance energy, as well as a well line with the best of the best vitamins out there. What we say in our vitamins is truly in our vitamins. So you guys, at the very bottom here, if you can see a symbol that says informed choice, this is going to be very, very, very important for any of you who are regularly given, testing as far as any banned substances you may be using in products. So for you collegiate athletes, for you professional athletes, high school students, people who work in law enforcement. I mean, the list goes on and on of people who are regularly tested for banned substances. So what Informed Choice is a third-party testing facility in London. They test for over 214 banned substances, you guys. So these are things that, if you are watching ESPN and you hear about somebody on there because they got tested for a banned substance, that's not going to happen using Advocare products. So not only is everything that we say in these products, but also they work, they're amazing, and they're safe. All right, you guys, so a couple things we're going to talk about today are going to be obviously our wellness, being the healthiest we can be, our finances, and our time freedom. Okay, so as we get started, I just want you guys to really think about the way that you feel you would best be engaged with Advocare. So there are 4 different ways you can engage with Advocare, and actually a number 5 too, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Number 1 is a retail customer. This is somebody who's going to go to the person who invited you on this webinar. You're going to go to their website with Advocare, and you're going to order product at a retail price, okay? Our second way is a wholesale customer. This is probably one of the most popular ways to get engaged with Advocare. This is somebody who loves a discount, and if you guys are like me, I love a discount. This is somebody who's going to basically invest a one-time fee of $79. However, with that investment, you're going to get $60 in product free, okay? So you're going to get Spark, which is our focused energy drink, 22 vitamins and minerals. And we'll go into Spark a little bit more in a bit, but I want just to make sure if you have not tried a Spark yet, make sure you get with the person who invited you on this webinar and get a Spark. It's focused energy. There's no crashes. It's just complete energy all day long, consistent, nothing shaky. It's pretty much fantastic. I like to call it my happy mommy juice. So you're going to get some of that with this distributorship, as well as Slam, which is about a 4-ounce bottle of concentrated Spark. Okay, so you're going to get that, but the best part is you're going to get a 20% discount for life. So again, going back, you're going to invest a one-time fee of $79. You're going to get a 20% discount for life. You're going to get $60 in product. And so essentially, you've just spent $19 to have a 20% discount for life, and you are able to work that up to a 40% discount by the more you purchase or the more you share of Advocare. A number 3 person is a distributor at a 20 to 40% discount. This is somebody who casually shares Advocare. This is somebody who may share it with their friends and family to grow their discount, again, maxing it at that 40% discount. A number 4 is a business builder. This is an advisor. This is what I am. This is somebody who has a 40% discount with Advocare. We're intentionally building a business to not only change the lives of people around us, but also change the lives of our family. And so this is somebody intentionally sharing Advocare. This opens up all 5 ways Advocare pays. If you are looking at Advocare as a business, this is definitely where you want to be. But what I love about Advocare is this is like your menu. You can choose which one you want to be. You can be retail, you can be a wholesale customer, you can be a distributor at a 20 to 40% discount, or an advisor at a 40% discount. And then there's also that number 5 guy I talked about, and that's somebody who you're like, you know what, this is just not really for me right now, but thank you so much for sharing this webinar. Totally fine, you guys. That is perfectly fine. It's all about timing for everybody. Okay, you guys, so we're going to go into real quick, do the products work? When my husband and myself got involved with Advocare, that was one of my biggest questions. I knew the products worked, but, you know, I wanted to make sure they were safe too. So we'll go into that in a little bit. But really, let's talk about do the products work? They absolutely work. You guys, I could go into story after story after story of amazing products, but I'm going to go ahead and share 3 for you guys right now. All right, you guys, this first story is one of my favorites. This is one of my best friends, Jennifer King. She lives down the street from me. She is just such an inspiration to me. Jennifer started on Advocare products last August, and she and her fiance just really, you know, wanted to get gain back their healthy lifestyle. She, you know, over the summer had eaten a lot, gone to a lot of barbecues, maybe had a couple beers, things like that. So she just really needed to get her her health in order. So she started on the 24-day challenge and lost 2 pant sizes and 10 pounds. She felt fantastic. So the picture to the left is last summer. You guys, the picture to the right is Jennifer now. She is now down about 4 pant sizes. I don't even know how much weight she's lost. They just finished a triathlon. They are incredibly active. They consistently go on bike rides every weekend, and I know she attributes all of her successes to Advocare and the products. So no, was this result a before and after of just the 24-day challenge? No, but what this shows is how manageable it is to live the Advocare lifestyle, and that truly in 24 days it's going to teach you the regimen you need to gain that healthy lifestyle, and this is what's come from it. So I'm so proud of Jennifer. She just looks fantastic, and you can just tell her confidence. She just exudes confidence. The next one I love to talk about is Kelly Kaufman. And Kelly is one of my great friends in the neighborhood as well. So all the pictures I'm showing you guys today are all people within our organization who are currently building Advocare businesses and living the Advocare lifestyle. Back on June 5th, Kelly contacted us to do the 24-day challenge. She's a mom of 3, was trying to lose that last baby weight. She has a 10-month-old baby and was just trying to lose that last weight but could not get it off. During the 24-day challenge, she went down 2 dress sizes, lost 10 pounds as well, and again has maintained it. So in a matter of 3 months, she is now down 30 pounds and is 10 pounds away from her wedding weight, which she is just, I believe, starting a challenge again very soon to help get that last 10 pounds off. She is absolutely doing amazing. Not only has she really just done fantastic with her health, she feels better than ever. She's a better mom, she says. And also, one great thing is that she's starting to build an Advocare business, you guys, and in her first month of sharing Advocare with her friends and family, she brought home an extra $1,800 for her family. So that was just super exciting. So I am just so proud of Kelly and her hard work and her dedication to a healthy lifestyle. This next story, you guys, is one that I absolutely love because this gentleman is such an inspiration to so many. This is Rich Padilla, and he is actually also part of our Advocare organization. If you guys can see, the picture to the left is Rich Padilla. He has always been the fun-loving guy. Everyone wanted to be around him. A super great guy, but he just wasn't happy in his own skin. So he went ahead about 2 months ago, or 3 months ago, I should say, and decided to try the 24-day challenge. He did the 24-day challenge and lost about 15 pounds during that. To then, his friends were kind of giving him a hard time because he had just changed his lifestyle so much. So they went ahead and bet him that he could not do a physique show, a physique being like a competition. So he went ahead, continued on Advocare products, and got really intentional with his workouts. And you guys, the picture to the right is about a week or so before his show. He did do a physique contest at the age of about, I believe Rich is 38 years old. At the age of 38 years old, transformed his body, transformed his lifestyle, is healthier than ever, has given up drinking, has given up eating those bad foods and things like that, and he is just doing amazing. So this is results of using the Advocare performance products and starting with the 24-day challenge of what it can do in, you guys, literally 2 to 3 months. It's pretty incredible. So as you guys can tell, the products absolutely work, and they're going to be for anyone. I like to tell people that Advocare is for anyone who needs to lose weight, gain more energy, have a better, healthier lifestyle, and incorporate some amazing vitamins, or also people who are currently using performance products for working out. We have products for every single one of you. All right, you guys, so going back into when I got started, and my husband and I were super, knew the products worked, but we wanted to see were they safe. And this is the page I was shown, and this has just hit home for me so many times. These are our amazing doctors. These are 7 doctors that make up our Med and Science board. These are not doctors who are just run-of-the-mill, not that any doctors just run-of-the-mill, but they are huge credential doctors. And what I love about it is it's not just one doctor saying what he believes, and that is what goes in these products. These are 7 doctors that have to come together and have to agree. And whatever they say goes in our products is what goes in our products. They put their name behind these products, and you guys, they're non-paid, and that is just absolutely amazing. So the first one I love to talk about is Dr. Stanley Dedrick, and Dr. Dedrick sits on our Science and Med board. He is actually the gentleman who pioneered intravenous feeding. So when I talk about intravenous feeding, I mean like feeding nutritionally through an IV. So anyone who's been in the hospital, had surgeries, things like that, they have definitely had Dr. Dedrick's formula, I should say. He's also been responsible for saving over 10 million preemie babies. So myself being a mom, that spoke volumes to me that if this man is saving over 10 million preemie babies, I'm obviously, he knows what he's talking about. The second one I love to talk about is Kenneth Goldberg. He's been on many, many talk shows talking about men's health as far as working out and things like that. He's also a urologist. And he is also, he sits on the Men's Health, let me clarify. He's been in Men's Health magazine many, many times. So he's a very reputable doctor. And you guys can absolutely research the other 5 we have here. They're just fantastic doctors, and we are very lucky to have them part of the Advocare Science and Med Board. Okay, so again, like we talked about before, we've got 4 different lines. We've got the Trim line, the Active line, the Wellness line, and the Performance Elite line. So what is this awesome 24-day challenge we keep talking about and everyone keeps hearing about? So the 24-day challenge, you guys, I would rather call it the 24-day lifestyle, okay? This is a lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is not a miracle pill. This is what's going to get you on the healthy path to living the healthiest life you can, eating the way we're supposed to be eating, and being able to lose weight healthy. So what this is going to do is going to be a great kickstart to your healthy lifestyle. In 24 days, you guys are going to have 2 different phases. You're going to have the cleanse phase, which is a phase made up of 10 different days, and then also the max phase. So the cleanse phase is going to be, like I said, 10 days. The difference between this cleanse and probably other cleanses you've done before is this cleanse is gentle and not eventful, and you're eating 6 times a day. You are eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner with snacks in between, okay? In the morning, you're going to wake up, kind of a day in the life. You're going to wake up in the morning. In lieu of having coffee, everybody, don't shut off the computers yet, okay? You're going to have Spark, and I know I talked about Spark before. It's our focused energy, 22 vitamins and minerals, about the equivalent to a cup of coffee of caffeine in there. Okay, so you're not going to have a caffeine withdrawal. You're going to feel fantastic. You're going to drink your Spark in the morning. You're going to have a fiber drink, which is included in your Herbal Cleanse box. And then you're going to take a few omegas. And then you're also going to have breakfast. Okay, so your breakfast is going to consist of either doing a complex carbohydrate like a steel-cut oatmeal, egg whites for your protein, and some sort of a vegetable. Or what I recommend is doing meal replacement shakes. And if you guys can see right down here, the meal replacement shakes come in the 24-day challenge, but are designed for the second phase. What I have found with people is most people are not good at making breakfast. So I recommend that you have a meal replacement shake for the entire 24-day challenge, so adding an extra box on. For snacks, they're going to consist of a healthy fat and a fruit. Healthy fats being raw nuts, all natural peanut butter, hard-boiled eggs, avocados, anything like that's a great option, and any type of fruit. For lunches and dinners, it's going to be a complex carbohydrate, which would be like brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, brown rice noodles, quinoa noodles, anything like that is a great, great option, okay? And then a lean protein, all right, any lean protein, and then a vegetable, okay, and then a piece of fruit before bed. All right, at nighttime during the the cleanse phase, you're going to take an Herbal Cleanse tablet, which is essentially going to get in there and scrub out our intestines as well as clean out our kidneys and our liver. Okay, so the cleanse, like I said, it's 10 days, gentle, not eventful, eating 6 times a day. You know, things that we're going to kind of forego on the cleanse are going to be a lot of sodium, fried and fatty foods, refined sugars, wheats, corn-based products, dairy, alcohol, soda, and coffee, okay? And like I said, in place of that, you're going to have your spark for your coffee and your sodas. You're going to have your lean proteins, your complex carbohydrates, your fruits and vegetables, all right? The next phase is our kind of our lifestyle phase, I like to call it. When people ask me about a maintenance program, I say stay on day 14, day 11 through 24, I should say. That is my lifestyle. That is my husband's lifestyle. So this is an amazing phase. This is basically where we've cleansed out our bodies, and now if you guys look at that M&S Max 3 box there, that's going to be vitamins we're going to be dumping into your body. So you can think of it as dumping an entire bucket of vitamins in your body. What I would recommend, there are 3 different types of M&S. I would recommend you get with the person who invited you on this webinar and ask them what's going to be best fit for you. The number 3 is going to be more of your core nutrition. The E is going to be for somebody who needs energy, and the C is going to be for somebody who needs control. Breakfast during this phase, you will be having a meal replacement shake. Again, we're going to be eating 6 times a day, you know, still really clean and lean. But you can certainly add a couple things back in that we took out from the cleanse phase. If you need to have a little bit of wheat, that's okay. If you want to have a little bit of dairy, that's okay. What I do tell people, however, if you're not missing it, why add it back in? So that is the second phase. And so you guys, that's the 24-day challenge. You know, results are going to vary. I get this question all the time. What's the average weight loss? You guys, it's going to vary. It's going to depend on what your body needs to do. When I did the 24-day challenge, I already am very active. I weigh about 108 pounds. You know, my husband, on the other hand, had gained some baby weight from our 2 babies. And when I had lost it, he kind of maintained it. So whereas I lost only 2 pounds on the challenge, I lost 2% body fat, though. That was pretty impressive. My husband lost 12 pounds and got off all of his cholesterol medicine. So I've had people lose 2 pounds. I've had people lose 28 pounds. It's going to vary on what your body needs to do. You may have a lot of damage you've had from the past. And so during the cleanse, it may be kind of repairing that damage, and you may not lose as much, or you may lose a lot during the cleanse. What I tell people is stay off the scale. You may weigh on day 1, you may weigh on day 10, and weigh on day 24. Anything in between that just skews your mind and makes you just kind of get stressed out with things that shouldn't be necessarily being stressed out on. Let this work for you and let your body do what your body wants to do with the challenge. Okay, you guys, so going back, I love to talk about not only, obviously, the 24-day challenge is a great kickstart to a healthy lifestyle. In fact, I tell people do the cleanse every 90 days and stay on days 11 to 24 for your life. Even people who are athletes like this, like Drew Brees and Jason Witten, are probably doing a cleanse every 90 days because regardless if you need to lose weight or not, everybody needs to cleanse, okay? So we've got amazing endorsers here. We've got Drew Brees as our national spokesperson. We've got Jason Witten, number 82 for the Cowboys, as one of our endorsers. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen lately, but we've got awesome commercials going on ESPN and ESPN2 of Jason Witten and his beautiful wife, Michelle. And so I'm going to show you guys our Advocare commercials. All right.
I use it on the field. I use it in the gym.
We both use it at home.
I trust Advocare.
We trust Advocare.
And you should too. Give me that.
Okay, you guys, that was just one of our commercials that played. We also had Drew Brees playing on ESPN and ESPN2 and still currently doing that. So if you watch our commercials, you know these guys do truly take Advocare products. One thing I love to talk about our endorsers is they are non-paid. Okay, so obviously Jason Witten was compensated for the commercial, but he is not paid to use our products. They are given an allowance to use our products, but they are not paid compensation to use our products. Okay, so next thing, all right, you guys, there are 5 ways to earn with Advocare. This is the part I love to talk about because this is where you can choose really, you know, if you choose that you want to make a little money with Advocare, this is just one of the best compensation plans I've ever seen. So not only are you given retail profits, but you're also giving wholesale commissions. You're giving overrides, leadership bonuses, and then pay period bonus and incentives, as well as rookie bonuses. So if you guys decide that you want to share Advocare a little bit and make a little extra income, this is a great thing to do. Like I said, about a year ago, my husband and I got involved with Advocare by just simply being a product user. And I like to point out that we have been a number 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the ways to get engaged that I spoke about before. We've been all of those. We started as a retail customer using Spark, just because we needed some more energy during the day. Then we quickly got our membership with Advocare at a 20% discount and went ahead and did the 24-day challenge. Like I said, I lost a couple pounds and 2% body fat. My husband lost 12 pounds and got off of his cholesterol medicine. Now to date, living a healthy lifestyle, is down 16 pounds and is back in a size 32 pants. And so from there, we decided if these products were working so great for us, we had to share them with other people. So just like we would share our favorite movie or our favorite restaurant, we shared about Advocare. If somebody asked us what we were doing or what we were drinking, we told them what we were doing. And so from there, we built a little bit of a business from there. So we got involved back in July of 2012, being a very casual Advocare sharer, and then decided about come August, September time that people were having greater results with these products. And frankly, a little extra money would be a great thing. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have been for years. I've always done things out of the house, but I've always been a stay-at-home mom. And frankly, it got really difficult financially. 4 years ago, unfortunately, my husband was part of a 400-person layoff while we lived in San Diego. And so, during that time, we went from being kind of the couple that, not that we had an abundance of money by any means, but we didn't really worry about money too much. It wasn't a big stress in our daily life. To then suddenly fast forward 3 years later, and we're consistently fighting about money. We're stressing out. It's constantly, when are we getting paid next? And really what really hit home for me was last year when I was getting ready to start buying Christmas presents, and we didn't have money to do it. And it was incredibly stressful. We were fighting. We were crying a lot, or I was crying a lot. And so I went ahead and decided, you know what, maybe I could share this Advocare thing. So by October, I was making about an extra $500 a month with Advocare. And as a stay-at-home mom, that was incredible. But then come December, I really knocked it up a little bit and started sharing more intentionally. And then I started bringing home about $1,000 a month to now I am full-time Advocare, building an amazing organization, changing lives, not only health-wise, but also changing lives financially. And so now to date, it is now September. We've been doing Advocare for about 14 months. We consistently bring home over $6,000. What was at once our Plan B income is quickly becoming a Plan A income. And it's just absolutely been an incredible journey, something that, I was very skeptical on in the beginning, and I should say my husband was even more skeptical, but to something that has just literally changed our lives. Now we don't worry this year about, how are we going to buy Christmas presents, but how great are we going to make this Christmas for our family and for our kids. So it's been an amazing ride, and if you guys are interested in making, a little extra money or making a lot of extra money, Advocare is a great option for you. All right, guys, so talk about a little bit about how we're paid, and one of those ways is also rookie bonuses. If you are a new rookie advisor, Advocare, every pay period, which each pay period is 2 weeks, pays out over $20,000 in rookie bonuses. This is to people who share Advocare the most, basically. So they pay anywhere from $1,000 up to $6,000 every pay period. They also give out amazing dream trips and incentives. My husband Eric and I just currently won a regional incentive we had going on. We're going up to Steamboat at the beginning of October for an awesome, awesome trip with our fellow Advocare people, and we're just so excited to spend the time with them. So we're going to Steamboat, but they've got trips. They've done trips to Hawaii, Venetian voyage, Mediterranean voyage, Paris. I mean, you name it, they've gone there. So that's just such an awesome thing. And then leadership compensation. So if you guys look here, this is the way we're paid in Advocare. So when you, the first step in when you began building a business and you begin getting leadership compensation is hitting that silver level. And that is essentially where you're averaging about $12,000 a year with Advocare. In 9 months, I should actually say, my husband and I got from being nothing, not even being silver, to all the way to ruby. So in about 1 year, we gave our family an $81,967 raise per year with Advocare, which is just absolutely amazing because guess what? I can still be a stay-at-home mom. So what I once thought was going to make me have to go back to work and try to bring home money like that, now I do it as a stay-at-home mom, which is really exciting. And it's exciting to change lives and to see my team growing as well. We just had our first gold pin, so that means that My good friends, Christy and Jeff Schaefer, are now bringing home an extra $38,932 to their family. All right, you guys, so if you are interested in being an advisor and building an Advocare business, intentionally sharing Advocare and being that business builder, please get with the person who invited you on this webinar, and they can certainly help you out in doing that. So again, you guys, we're going to just talk about the 4 different ways you can get engaged. Number 1 being that retail customer. Number 2 being that wholesale customer. Again, I love to point out with that, it is a discount of a 20% discount. You do not have auto ships. You do not have monthly minimums. You do not have quotas. You can simply have that level and just be a product user. Same with the distributor, 20 to 40%. The more you are purchasing a product, the more you're sharing product. That's the level you're going to be. And then that business builder at a 40% discount. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for listening to this webinar. Thank you so much for looking at Advocare. Please feel free to contact me for any questions. My email is advocare, ADVOCARE, believe, BELIEVE, team, TEAM, @gmail.com. Feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to get back with the person who invited you on this. And you guys, thank you so much for getting on and learning more about Advocare and how not only it can change your life health-wise, but also change your life financially. Have a great day.